Now, I know there's a lot going on this week, but don't trip. I got you covered. On this week's episode of Shak with the Facts, Asian hate crimes are at an all-time high. But this particular lady wanted all the smoke. You go, sis. She must have took a page out of Kirk Franklin's book. Drake makes history again, this time for having the top 3 records on the Billboard chart. Speaking of records, Kanye breaks one for being America's richest black person. Great, maybe he can pay for a new personality. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shakira 2 times, and this is Shak with the Facts. I know it's been a week, but I want to take some time to congratulate all the Grammy Award winners from this year's Grammys. It was a great show, but I specifically want to shout out one Grammy winner in particular, Blue Ivy Carter. She is well on her way to get an EGOT before her Sweet 16. Lil Sis is killing the game. Not only did she break a record for being the second youngest person ever to receive a Grammy, but her mom is doing her thing. She is tied for the second most Grammys ever with Quincy Jones. If that's not black girl magic, I don't know what is. So congratulations to that whole family, and keep flexing, Blue Ivy. Keep flexing, Lil Sis. The hashtag Stop Asian Hate has been trending as violent acts against Asian Americans have skyrocketed this week. The most disturbing of them all was a literal massacre in Georgia that left 8 Asian women dead. Now, of course, in true white male privilege fashion, the police had the nerve to say he must have been having a bad day. There's so much I want to say about this, but to sum it all up, here's my friend Kiana. And I quote, "Me trying to find a reason whites are always shooting up schools, churches, hospitals, the Capitol, protests, restaurants, massage parlors, music festivals, and probably Crest Toothpaste headquarters, and Build-A-Bear workshop next. Also, is the grocery store still safe, or y'all planning to hit that too? Because I'm hungry, but not trying to be shot on a Wednesday at Cashwise while buying my pork rinds."
They're always shooting shit up.
Breaking news, Kanye West is in fact not America's richest black person. Those numbers that we heard earlier this week are estimated based upon sales that are to come, but he's still sitting at a cool $1.6 billion. The richest black man in this country is still a gentleman named Robert F. Smith. Sorry, Kanye. It's time. The moment we've all been waiting for. Let's get into it. By now you have heard that Quavo and Saweetie have called it quits. Saweetie took to Twitter early Friday afternoon to let us know what's tea, and it's looking like the relationship ended due to dishonesty, distrust, and infidelity. Now, the icy girl seems to be taking the high road, telling Quavo things like take care, but in true petty fashion, Quavo is on his little man stuff, doing things like repossessing the Benz that he gifted to her earlier this year. Now, if you're keeping track, that's 2 out of 3 unfaithful Migos. Meanwhile, the most wholesome Migo, and arguably the most talented, is taking L's along with them as if he is a part of this. Leave him alone. Free takeoff. Honestly, the Migos are due for another summer anthem. I feel like they haven't had like a banger, like a summer banger, since college. And I've been done with school for 5 years now, so it's about that time. Pull up in my best dress. Some. I wonder if she was single when she made that song, because it seems as if she's been single for a while now. She's just letting us know. I just want to know what's tea, because Quavo is, spewing things out of his mouth as if Saweetie is partially guilty. So we are going to find out soon. I'm sure by next week's episode, we'll know all the tea. No shade at all, but I'm hoping that the heartache that came with this will allow her to channel her inner bad bitch and make some good music. Yeah. Anyways, I hope that Saweetie is able to recover from all this peacefully and enjoy her icy girl / hot girl / city girl summer. Thanks to Moneybag Joe, most Americans received a stimulus check this past week, but not all. If you or anybody you know is enduring homelessness due to this pandemic, or just life in general beating your ass, I've been there, I've been homeless. Don't worry, you too can possibly qualify for a stimulus check. Make sure you check out these resources so you can get your money, okay? Speaking of big money, the GOAT has done it again. Aubrey Graham, aka Drizzy Drake, aka Heartbreak Drake, aka my baby daddy in my head. Just kidding. has broken records quite again. Earlier this week, he celebrated 123, i.e. having the top 3 songs on the Billboard charts, and he is the first artist to ever do it. And somehow Bow Wow's getting credit for this. I'm not sure how that ties in, but I'm happy for him. Speaking of Bow Wow, Lil Mama is in the hot seat for her rude and insensitive comments that she made towards the LGBTQ plus community earlier this week. Take a look. Sigh, ignorance is bliss. Anyways, see y'all next week. Turned up with the guys, Shak with the facts on the mic reporting live.